People want to know what spirituality is. And spirituality, I always say, is just looking inward. It's a lot harder than it can seem at first. There's a big side in our psyche that does all it can not to look inward. That's why there's so much depression, addiction, and anxiety in our world. Looking inward, however, is a key to living an authentic life. And an authentic life seems to be the way to find true peace, happiness, bliss, whatever you want to call it. Enlightenment is simply being able to look past the persona, the character that we have created since we were young. Our character and our personality both can change. Our character has flaws, and it has upsides, and our personalities as well. So there comes a time in someone's life, definitely not a chronological thing, where you have to choose. You choose your character, which one you'd like to keep, and which one you'd like to throw away. You choose your personality, which things you'd like to keep, which things you'd like to throw away. And you create and recreate yourself from the concepts, the ideas, and the images that you've fed yourself and been fed all your life. Recreating someone is not always easy. It's not something we even know that we need to do. We didn't come with an instruction manual. But eventually, there comes a longing, there comes an emptiness that nothing else can fill besides a reality and an authenticity of goodness and progress and growth and learning and development, which supersedes all our fears that we're going to die living a life that means nothing. Living a life of insignificance without purpose seems to be what people are really afraid of when their time comes. So spirituality is connecting to that inner knowing and not knowing where it's going to take you. When you first look inside, it's dark, you don't know what you're going to find. It's like looking through a little keyhole. But if you look long enough, you'll see a light. It's probably the same light people see or describe on their deathbeds as well. And you follow that tunnel, as the movie The Matrix said, from Alice in Wonderland. You go down the rabbit hole, not knowing where it's going to lead. But what you end up finding is yourself. And when you find yourself, everything else becomes clear. You are able to look at other people and see them for who they really are, even if they know it or not. On a spiritual path, you're able to look at other people and see the goodness and understand the character, the personality, and the defenses, and let it go with love. On a spiritual path, you come to know God. There's not a day that goes by that I don't contemplate God. Being, connecting, meditating, being mindful, practicing contemplation brings you far, far closer than you could ever imagine to understanding and connecting with everything that is in this universe. What a spiritual path isn't is an ego. An ego is built out of necessity. We build it through trauma, through pain, through abuse, neglect, and everything that is not love. So in the beginning, we need to build that character of steel, that hardcore personality, that ego defense system that is impenetrable. But that's only half the story. One day, usually from an emptiness, a dark night of the soul, a longing or a pain, or a feeling, a hollowness will come and move you from where you feel you've arrived, you feel life's gonna end, where you feel you know who you are and who everyone else is and who God is or isn't, for that matter. And it pushes you right through, smashes you right through all those concepts and brings you to a clearer understanding. So I'll always say the first book of the Bible is Genesis, the beginning. In the beginning, it says it was good. In fact, it says it 5 times. It was good, it was good, it was good, it was good, really good. And you go through to the last book of the Bible, and it's not called the end, it's called Revelation. Now, to me, that describes the whole spiritual journey. We're never going to get there, but we know where we're going. It's not something you can see, it's not something you can map, but we know it's there. And I think science has come a long way to show us, through sending the Hubble telescope millions of light years into the space, and we see that it has no end. In fact, there's many theories that say it's expanding and growing. And the more that's revealed to us, the closer the entire universe and all of its immensity looks exactly like us. Our unfolding is the universe's unfolding. And you don't just get that. You don't just come across an understanding that you're connected, that you're the same as, not different to everything else, everyone else. It's learned, it's revealed, it's developed. So when people get sick, when people move into dis-ease, you often find it's because they've stopped learning and stopped growing. Often when people retire from a career of work, they fall into meaninglessness and often die. Their bodies become weak, they become disillusioned, they get sick, and they move on. Others who continue the journey, who continue to learn, to grow, to look through the keyhole, towards that little light. From protracted awareness through to expanded awareness, all the way through to pure awareness, are those that say they've lived a full life and can go in peace onto the next transition. So a spiritual journey, it's something that we're on, whether we know it or not. You don't have to know you're on it. You can deny it. You can say it doesn't exist. It doesn't matter. One of my favorite sayings from the Sufis is that we are being done. We don't need to really do anything. One thing I've learned from all these years of helping people with dis-ease, psychological or emotional problems, is that clarity, whether you find it from a psychologist, whether you find it from a temple in the Himalayas, whether you find it from the Bible, psychology, science, spirituality, all of it is a revealing process. Okay? The scientists today, you'll read in the news every day, you can Google it, and you will see it's just a revealing. Scientists today have discovered this, scientists today have discovered that. It's a revealing of what is. Technology, progress, it's all about being clear on how to use the elements, your faculties and your talents to grow. So when the subject of spirituality can be so broad, go back and keep it simple. An inner knowing is enough, at least for a start. Connect to that knowing enough and you will expand into pure awareness. It's not something foo-foo that you have to do all kinds of strange religious practices or anything to. It's simply becoming more conscious. We are not all spirit. We are not all physical. We are not all brain, psychology. We're not all emotion either. We're a mix of the whole bunch. And that is the start of pure awareness. Knowing that you're spiritual is a good start on a spiritual journey. So each day, you don't have to find the answers. That would be information. We've got more information than we can deal with. What we need probably is inspiration. Inspiration comes from the word spirit, and a spiritual journey can heal all disease or dis-ease or whatever you need to call it. Connect, take notice, give, and be peaceful. Don't strive for peace. You're not going to find it. Be peaceful now. Stay on a spiritual journey, and clarity is coming your way. And clarity is beautiful, and it is loving. Namaste and peace. Blessings.